Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Hello students, my name is Kiran Shukla and today we will be learning something very interesting. Now let me give you a hint. What is this? Yes, this is a plant, but we will be further learning about a poem, 10 oak trees. We will be learning how 10 oak trees are cut one by one. One tree was cut down by the order of King Henry. He was a king of England. He ordered to cut down one tree so that he can use that wood for making of the ship. The ship which will... Warships means a ship used for a war. 9 tall oak trees growing strong and straight. Charcoal breathed the furnace. Then there were 8. 9 tall oak trees were left. They were growing and developing like a child developed or grows. Similarly, the trees were also growing strong and in a very straight position. Here, charcoal means charcoal is a substance that is produced from a burned wood used as a fuel. Furnace means earthly oven. Earlier they were used and needed for a coal so that coal can be produced. Now 9th oak trees was cut down, so only 8 oak trees were left. 8 tall oak trees reaching towards heaven. Sizzle spoke the lightning. Then there were 7. 8 tall oak trees were there. They were growing fast and very strong. They were very tall, but due to the lightning and thunder, 8th tall oak tree also got destroyed. Now there were only 7 tall oak trees. 7 tall oak trees, branches, leaves and sticks. Firewood, smiled the merchant. Then there were 6. 7th tall oak tree was for the use of firewood, means wood used for fire. A merchant cut one oak tree for the firewood. Then only 6 tall oak trees were left. Merchant means a businessman involved in a wholesale marketing who moves from here to there. 6 tall oak trees, glad to be alive. Barrels boomed the brewery. Then there were 5. When the 6th tall oak tree were left, they were happy and glad that they are still alive, not cut down by anyone. Brewery means a place where beer is made. So what happened in the brewery? Barrel were needed, a large, round wooden kind of container used to keep wine or beer. So for that purpose, 6 tall oak trees were cut down. 5 tall oak trees, suddenly a roar. Gangway screamed the west wind. Then there were 4. Suddenly a roar sound was there, a sound which was very loud. Gangway, walkway providing a small passage or a rise platform to go. They needed a walkway. For that reason only, a highway or a platform was built, because of which 5th tall oak trees was also cut down. 4 tall oak trees, sighing like the sea. Floorboard beamed the builder. Then there were 3. When the 4th oak trees was left, they were crying in a silent voice. They were in pain. They were not able to say anything. Then there was a builder who came and said, I need floorboards, a kind of long wooden board used to make floor. Then the fourth oak tree was also cut down. Now there were only 3 tall oak trees. 3 tall oak trees, groaning as trees do. Unsafe, claimed the council. Then there were 2. The trees were in pain, crying deep down. Council means a group of elected officers by the public. They claimed that it was unsafe for the public. That was the reason they have cut down the third tall oak tree. They were in pain, crying deep down. Council means a group of elected officers by the public. They claimed that it was unsafe for the public. Then the third tall oak tree was also cut down. 2 tall oak trees spreading in the sun. Progress snarled the bypass. Then there was 1. They were spreading as long as they could. Snarled means to make an angrily sound. For the development of the construction infrastructure, they make an angrily sound for the trees to make a bypass so they could cut the second tree also. 1 tall oak tree, wishing it could run. Nuisance, grumped the farmer. Then there were none. The last tall oak tree was wishing that he could run because he didn't wanted him to be cut down by anyone. The farmer grumped, complained about the last tall oak tree that it was creating a problem for him. So it was also cut down. No tall oak trees. Searched the field in vain. Only empty skylines and the cold, grey rain. Now there are no tall oak trees, and if we will search for tall oak trees, that will be useless. Only skyline will be visible to us, and we can only see and feel the cold grey rain. The poem reflects about man's selfish attitude, intention of disturbing nature and polluting environment by deforestation. I hope that you all have understood this poem. Thank you so much, students.